Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's video, I'm going to share 5 tips or things you should take care in your next system design interview or discussion. So the first thing is, the first point is related to tool. System design is all about discussion. So you should be very comfortable with the whiteboarding. You should do some practice on whiteboard, paper, pen, or any digital whiteboarding tool such as Miro, such as Draw.io, or Axely Draw. The reason is you need to be comfortable with any of this so that during the discussion or interview you won't be struggling with the tools. And second thing is, the more you will practice, the more expressive you will be, and you will be able to express your technical solutions in front of the interviewer or the person with whom you are discussing. So please first work on the tooling thing. The second thing is, or the second tip is related to our language preferences, frameworks, or library. The moment we get a problem, we as a developer are very tempted to start with a specific tech stack. That we shouldn't be doing. What we should be doing is we should think about the solution first, and as per that, we should suggest the programming language or any library, any framework, or any plugin. What you should be doing is you should be having a generic solution, and only dependent upon the solution you should be suggesting your programming language, library, framework, or plugins. But if your interviewer or if the person with whom you are discussing, if they will ask that what tech stack you are gonna use as the first question, then you should go ahead. But if they didn't ask you, then do not start your solution with your specific programming language, library, or framework. Okay. The third thing is ask. As a developer, we are very tempted the moment we get a problem, we start thinking about the solution and start discussing. But what we should be doing is we should be taking a pause, reread the problem, and ask questions. Whenever the system design questions come in front of you, they are mostly 1-2 liners, and a lot of hidden things are there. So what you should be doing is you should be breaking your questions in two parts. The first part is your non-functional requirement. As a front-end developer, you need to ask about the performance. That is, there any past data metrics they want that we should be achieving in the new solution? Is the SEO supported? Is the partial SEO supported, or we have to support the whole application? Is how many devices are we supporting? Is it responsive or not? The browsers version, how many browsers version we are supporting? Is it modern or any specific one? These kind of questions you need to ask. And the second part is the functional one. Once you have reread the problem, go through it and start thinking as an end user that if you have to use that particular product, then what are the things you will be looking for? So you need to break your questions into two parts and ask. Without asking, do not move ahead, because you need the clarification before solving the problem. Okay. The next thing is about cons and pros. So once you are suggesting your solution, you need to think about the cons and pros, and another aspect is the cost also. Always remember, not every solution is perfect. It is always about that how we are gonna basically how we are compromising. So what we have to do is, whenever we are suggesting a solution, talk about that though this particular solution is fitting in this problem, however, what will happen is that we might need to increase the cost for the infra. Example, if we are going to introduce the GraphQL to improve the performance, then this solution will ask for one extra server to be run, as well as it will also increase the resources, which means is the developer has to maintain an extra GraphQL API, and the developers also need to maintain or write the code for that. So what you are doing here is you are suggesting a solution. Also, you are talking about that what would be the impact of that positive and negative. So always do this. Whenever you are suggesting a solution, think about both sides and talk about that. This will help you to let the interviewer know that you are evaluating your solution from both perspective. Okay, the last thing is user experience. Always remember, you are a front end developer. For the front end developers, user experience matters a lot. Generally, we developers are very much interested in the back in the code and all the programming logical work, but our also one first job is primary job is to make sure the user experience is good. Your end user don't like to see a loader coming or blank pages are getting load. So what we need to do is, whenever you get a problem on system design, also think about how you can improve the user experience and talk about that, even though it is it is not asked from you. As a front end developer, this is your job, so you should think about user experience, how you can improve it, suggest that, talk about what are the things which could be a bad user experience. You should talk about that. Okay, so I hope these 5 tips will help you to get more confidence in your system design skills. If you like this video, just let me know in the comment section. If you have another tip to share, please let me know. See you in the next video.